It's a beautiful sunny day, 5 degrees Celsius out, and the snow is melting very quickly. Still some snow here, but we're starting to really think about getting our greenhouses ready. We've got some of our first crops going that are going to go in here eventually. We've got some Salanova started that we just started a couple days ago. That's going to get planted into these beds. And we're also going to be starting some red Russian kale and arugula, all with the paper pot transplanter this year. So our first crops are all going to be done with the paper pot so that we can get an early start. And what we've also started is our basil that's going to go in our grow wall. So we're very excited about that. Hopefully we'll have this thing pumping as we go into spring. But today I want to talk to you guys about shifting your growing cycles in your greenhouse for microgreens. And the neat thing about demonstrating this, how growing cycles can change throughout the winter especially, is also a microcosm of how your growing cycles and your days to maturity change throughout the year as you go from season to season. So as we get into spring, right now we've got a lot of sunshine. The solar on my house is producing enough for me to not pay any electrical bills right now, so that's great. But what happens as the days get longer and warmer and the nights aren't as cold is things start to grow faster. For me in this greenhouse, I keep the temperature relatively stable. So for the thing that is changing my growing cycles here is longer days, because I'm not supplementing light in here. Though I will do another video about that. There are times we do supplemental light, like you see I've got some lights here. I've got an LED light there. I'll save that for another video. But right now, as the days are getting longer, more sunlight, our growing cycles are changed. So our sunflower right now is on an even 2-week growing cycle. When we were close to the winter solstice, we were at about 2.5 weeks. So we add another 3 or 4 days in there for it to get mature. So we've just adjusted our growing and planting cycles. So right now, we soak our sunflower seed on a Monday night, plant it on a Tuesday. We uncover it from our sprouting shelf the next Monday, and then we harvest the following Monday. So it's from the time of soaking, it's exactly a 2-week cycle. Our pea shoots are on the exact same cycle, 2 weeks. Soak on a Monday night, plant on a Tuesday, uncover on a Monday, and then harvest the next Monday. Those two go hand in hand. Now, there are times when at certain times of the year where pea shoots might take a little bit longer or grow a little bit quicker. It depends. I find in the summertime they'll sometimes change because pea doesn't like growing in the heat so much. But right now, sunflower and pea are on the exact same growing cycle. This here is radish. This is on an 11-day cycle right now. So this one's expedited quite a bit. It was on a 2-week cycle when we were closer to the winter solstice. So right now we plant our radish. It's a dry seed, so you don't need to soak it. It gets planted on a Thursday, uncovered, so it then gets stacked to germinate, and then uncovered on a Monday, and then harvested the next Monday. So our radish is on that 11-day cycle. Now our cabbage, which was just uncovered on Monday, is on a 12-day cycle. So this one is 1 day difference from our radish right now, which at other times of the year, like late in the summer or late spring, that they can be on the same cycle, but for some reason it just takes another day to grow to get a better yield. So we've got on a 12-day cycle. So we plant it on a Wednesday, we uncover it on a Monday, and then we harvest it on the following Monday. Now our green pea, which is part of the same mix, our cabbage that I just showed you and our radish and our green pea are what's in our rainbow mix right now. And our green pea is on the same cycle, but it's actually 13 days because we soak it the day before and then plant it. So we soak it on a Tuesday night, plant it on a Wednesday, uncover it on a Monday, harvest it the next Monday. That's how our microgreen production is going right now. And the neat thing about microgreens, especially at the times of year like right now where there's sort of a state of flux and things are changing, is it can help you understand how your days to maturity will change on your crops in the field. It just happens so much quicker here in the greenhouse. And then in the field, you'll notice those days to maturity change over longer periods of time. How you might have a radish at 28 days to maturity, that might be your late spring days to maturity, but in the summer it'll be down to 21. In the fall it might go up to 40. In the winter, if you can grow them in the winter, it might be 50 days. So they change throughout the year depending on how many daylight hours you get throughout the day and what your common heat temperatures are. So hope you guys found that helpful. If you want to get more stuff like that, check out my book, The Urban Farmer. There's a discount code below for the all-in-one package, which is the audio book, the digital tools package, which is a series of videos, and the physical book itself. So unfortunately, I can only send that to people in North America. But if you guys want to see more stuff like this, hit the subscribe, like, and share the videos with your friends, and we'll talk to you later.